Good morning. I wanted to show a quick preview of some of the handhelds that I have for playing Game Boy Color and Game Boy games. I'm sure you're familiar with, if not all of these, at least two of these. This is the original Game Boy Color in all of its beauty. For its day, it was amazing. I still love it, but it's very hard to see. As you can see, I just got Super Mario Brothers Deluxe in here. It's fantastic, but it's very hard to see. But it has great sound. But it's 2025, and we have new options. So I have first option, which is a very affordable option. This is the Funnyplaying GBFPC, I think. It's basically a modern Game Boy Color. It looks like a modern Game Boy Color. It looks like Game Boy Color. Has a lithium-ion battery. You can buy these fully assembled for about $100. Right now I just have Aladdin here because I don't have three of the same game. But as you can see, it is beautiful, right? It's got good sound. It is FPGA, just like the Analogue Pocket, which you had saw in the beginning. It does have options. If you come in here, you do have cores, Game Boy, Game Boy Color. So I obviously have it on Game Boy Color. You have different palettes. You have different display modes. I found full EMU is great. It looks beautiful to me. If you change it to 4X, it brings it back. It makes it look a little bit more authentic. So we're just going to go back here. But as you can see, it sounds great. Sounds great, looks great. I mean, it's Aladdin, so. I'm trying to play it through the camera, so it's a little bit of a struggle. But you get the point. A little slowdown, but you'd have that on original hardware too, so that's not new. All right, you get the point. Now let's check out what I think is going to be the definitive way to play. But again, this is the Funnyplaying, just like it sounds, Funnyplaying FPGA option, and it's very affordable. This was a kit I built myself. Basically, they provide you everything: brand new shell, brand new buttons, everything. It was super simple to put together, and it worked great. And they are continuing to support it. I did upgrade the firmware via USB-C, so that's fantastic. So, and it will play Game Boy and Game Boy Color games only. Final option is the Analogue Pocket. If you don't know about the Analogue Pocket, you've been living under a rock, but it's fantastic. It plays Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games, and with adapters, it'll play other options. I do have the Game Gear adapter, and it really is amazing, and it has changed the way I play my Game Gear games. But the screen on it is top notch. It is bigger screen as well, so you're getting a little more real estate, and it sounds great. I do not have this one modified. It is running the stock firmware. There's other firmwares out there where you can run other cores and other systems. I have opted not to do that. But I mean, as you can see, the screen is just gorgeous. And if you are into Game Boy games at all, this is the definitive way to play. We're going to quit this cartridge because I don't know how to really play that game that well. We're going to put in Aladdin so you can see. And it just pops in there just like a normal one. Boom. Play the cartridge. Oh. It's a little more picky because I'm assuming this cart is a little old and dirty. Let's see if that worked. There, Aladdin, Game Boy Color, play. Listen to that sound. Look at that. Aladdin in its glory right there. Wonder if it's going to slow down as much. All right, there you go. As you can see, I still think this is the definitive way to play. I've converted a few people, but there you go. This is the Analogue Pocket. I'll turn the other one back on too, so you can get them all side by side. Funny Boy, this one's called. Now they changed it to Funny Boy with the new firmware. Let's do that again. Funny Boy by Funnyplaying. And Game Boy. Let's turn that down. Give you one more look. I do wish these buttons were a smidge bigger on the side of the Analogue Pocket. I struggle sometimes, big fingers. But there you go. There are the three options that I have. I mean, you have, of course, have a Nintendo DS, DS Lite. I have those as well. But really, if you want the form factor to like a Game Boy, this is the way to go. All right. Lad is saying the Analogue Pocket is the way to go. Yeah, look at that. I sold him on it, and he can't even buy one. All right. You have a good one. Bye.